So you have to be like Teach for America is a very picky hiring program. You have to be moving forward. You have to, really the whole aim of the program, as I understand it, is that they really want to attract the best and the brightest to do some public service in education for a period of time. And then, go back if they want to go be that doctor or whatever. And for you were going in, I'm going to be a doctor, but I'm just going to take this sidecar job for a little bit and then come back to it. Was that how it initially worked in your mind?
To be honest with you, it was my first step of taking a leap of faith.
Yeah.
For the first time rejecting the paradigm of what is next.
Yeah.
And saying, you know what? I don't really know where this will take me.
Yeah.
I attended high school in Kuwait. And so I came to college very early at like 15 and a half. I was a freshman. And for the longest...
And an international student.
And it was like a very preset journey. Do this, then this, and come on, once you do this, you will arrive. And then once you arrive, you got to do this. And it was basically the perfect storm of it wasn't necessarily that I'll set it off and I'll go to medical school next.
Yeah.
It was simply, you know what? I am fed up.
Yeah.
And I am just simply going to do something completely out of the blue. And I applied last minute. And I came to Houston with no intentions. All with, and really, if I was to put an intention to it, it was simply, I will do and live in whatever I am doing. There was no intentions to start Pro Unitas. There was just simply the intention to be present with my students and make the best out of it. And that was it. So actually, Mark, it was a little different. It wasn't necessarily for me a stepping stone. It wasn't necessarily something that I was like, okay, that's going to be a great, whatever, and then go on to it. It was really the culmination of a rejection of what's next.
Yeah.
And it's like, for the first time, I'm just going to do something and embrace what I'm doing.
Wow. That is so so I have so much to go through there. Okay.
Your face right then, by the way, was just like blown away.
Like, here's the thing, so I think if you have immigrant parents, I think they have decided your life before you've begun living it. And it was like that for me too. I came to the US and my parents were like, well, obviously you're going to do well in school.
Right.
And I was like, I guess. And then I didn't. And then they were like, well, obviously you're going to go to college. And I was like, okay, fine, I guess. And so I did. And then they're like, well, obviously you're now going to go get a corporate job. I was like, okay, fine. And then they're like, well, obviously you're happy. And I was like, wait, no, I'm not. Wait, hold on. And then I did the same thing. I just took that leap of faith and I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm a comic now.
I'm a comic now. Yeah, so I take this leap of faith. So I totally get that.